Next mainly three issue. Issue number one is whether the revocation of offer done by the defendant was as per the provision of Indian Contract Act 1872. Now this issue number two, whether there was a contract formed between the plaintiff and the defendant and whether it was breached or not. Issue number three, whether the offer given by the defendant and the acceptance communicated by the plaintiff were valid as the Indian Contract Act 1872. Now the summary of argument. The first argument, which is on the topic of revocation of offer, it is humbly submitted before the Honorable Court. The revocation of offer is not valid as the provision of Indian Contract Act. Is it not done as per the provision of Section 5 of revocation offer under Indian Contract Act. Issue number two, whether there was any breach of contract on behalf of defendant as per the Indian Contract Act 1872, then it is humbly submitted before the Honorable Court that there was breach of contract of behalf of the defendant as the plaintiff is ready to fulfill, but the defendant has revoked the contract against the provision of Indian Contract Act 1872, and therefore plaintiff is entitled to get damages from defendant. Issue number three, whether offer is given by defendant and acceptance communicated by the plaintiff were valid as the provision Indian Contract Act 1872. It is humbly submitted before the Honorable Court. The offer is given by the defendant is valid offer under Section 2 subclause A of the Indian Contract Act 1872, and the acceptance communicated by the plaintiff is also valid under Section 2B of the Indian Contract Act 1872. Now advance argument. Whether there is a revocation of offer done by the defendant. What is the revocation? Where an offer gives an offeror an option to accept within a fixed period, it may be withdrawn before the expiry of that period unless there is some consideration for keeping it open. There is various modes of revocation of offer. Mainly there are four modes of revocation of offer which is described under the Section 6 of Indian Contract Act. The first one is by the communication of notice of revocation of offer by the proposer to the other party. The second one is by the lapse of the time prescribed in such proposal for its acceptance, or if no time is so prescribed by lapse of reasonable time without communication of the acceptance. Point number three, mode number three, by the failure of the acceptor to fulfill a condition precedent or acceptance. Mode number four, by the death or insanity of proposer if the fact of his death or insanity comes to the knowledge of acceptor before the acceptance. In the present case, the acceptance was already communicated to the defendant by the plaintiff through telex. Before or after acceptance, the defendant cannot revoke the offer as per Section 5 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. Therefore, the revocation of offer done by the defendant in the present case is not valid as per the Indian Contract Act 1872, and as the plaintiff has accepted the offer and ready to fulfill his obligation and cannot just revoke his offer to get away from his obligation. As in the case of Sadhulal Motilal versus State of MP, all the tenders that was presented by the parties to the respective government was accepted later, but a telegram was subsequently sent to the respective government withdrawing.
Next, row number 10.